So this is in continuation of the sales series. So this video is going to be on the walk around. So what the walk around is when you're actually giving an estimate to a client. Once you first knock on their door, reintroduce yourself because obviously if you got an online lead, this would be the first time you'd be speaking with them in person. Otherwise, if it was a door-to-door lead, you'd obviously have spoken to them. But you know, make some small talk, okay? You're starting this out, just speaking to them, notice things. These are, if you watched my door-to-door video already, I'll say always have your eyes moving, looking for things. You're looking for context clues, okay? Do they have a Milwaukee Brewers sign in the front of their yard that you can make small talk about? Do they have a nice car? Does it look like they have kids playing or something like that? These are things to make you small talk during the walk around. Okay, so during the walk around, you're going to have your sales binder and your clipboard. So what we're going to want to do, you're going to want to make this a very slow walk around the house, okay? We're going to be looking for lots of things and all the things that you can possibly bring up to express your knowledge of the services and expertise you want to bring up. So first, let's start off right away, walking to the north side of the house. We're going to check, okay, first things first, okay, do they have this algae built up on the siding? Okay, you're going to want to first get really close. Sometimes they might not have that very visible algae growth, but they might have those spores. You're going to want to point those out to them. Make sure they see this stuff, okay? Don't just say it. Yeah, it looks like you got some algae spores. They really usually come in right on the underneath layer of the vinyl when it's overlapping. It usually starts underneath and then works its way down the siding. Boom, right there. You're giving yourself credibility. Okay. We're scanning the gutters. Yeah, it looks like you got some black mold built up in the gutters. You know, this is where you start to bring in your expertise. Yeah, we're going to use sodium hypochlorite. It's going to dissolve into salt and water after just 5 to 10 minutes. Going to prevent those algae spores from coming back for about 12 months or so. Boom, right there. You establish your credibility. Okay. We get more algae growth here on the north side because since we're in the northern hemisphere, we get less sunlight on the north side, which allows moisture and that stuff to build up and grow. Okay. Those are things you're looking for, you're going to point out. Okay. Now, as you're walking around, you're going to look for, is there little concrete like patios? If they have a side garage door, is there a little concrete patio um, that could be washed? You're looking for things to upsell, okay? You're looking to give them an estimate on everything, show them that they need every single thing done, and really express everything because you never know what could happen. I had a client that called me out to seal a concrete patio. I ended up selling them on washing their deck and washing their roof as well, in addition to the concrete selling. So you just never know. So just always upsell, upsell, upsell. A $3,000 deck stain that I got because they wanted an estimate on their house and weren't even thinking about the deck. I brought up the deck in addition. So always bring those things up to give yourself an idea. Um, and then, um, as you're walking around, you take a look at the deck. If you're looking at the deck, you really want to lay into the knowledge about deck stainings. Talk about the different products we use. Sure, we're sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. We get 50% off corporate discount or 60% off corporate discount or whatever it be. We're going to use um, we're going to use solid stain here, semi-solid, oil, water base, um, Super Deck 9600 series. Start to bring those things up that show you know what you're talking about. Oh, we don't want to sand because it's going to clog the pores and prevent that stain from seeping in. The oil-based stain creates a film layer over the top. These are things you want to add to really express your knowledge. This whole time you're trying to get them to really value your knowledge. Walk around, once you get to the south side of the house, you're going to be pointing out oxidation. You can take your finger, streak it, show the white chalk on them. Opposite of the north side, the south side gets more sunlight since we're in the northern hemisphere. That oxidation is a result of the UV rays from the sun having a chemical reaction with the vinyl and creating that chalky-like substance. Speak to them about that. You're really trying to create value, create trust, and show your expertise during this. So you're going to walk them around the whole house very slow, point out every little thing, make small talk, make conversation, so that way you can really build client trust and satisfaction, or trust and hopefully satisfaction based off the job you do. So that is what the walk around looks like.